Welcome to lesson number 5 in the LTVB Skills and Drills series. I hope that you've been feeling like you're learning a little bit of something or refreshing skills that you already had. So we're going to move forward today, as we have been in the last few lessons, adding things together so that the skills that you're learning you can apply in different ways, and this will help you to figure out how to put the skills that you have into combinations that other choreographers or that I might give you when I'm doing choreography. It's up to you to practice these skills so that you can increase your speed and of course increase your strength. So let's get started on session number 5. So today we're going to add on to the skills that we learned last week. We put together the step, heel, and then the heel dig on the opposite foot. So we did step, heel, dig, step, heel, dig, step, heel, dig, step, heel, dig. Now, we're going to add one more movement to that you already know, and then we're going to turn it into what is known as a paddle and roll, or a paradiddle. This is a combination used frequently in tap dance and one that's a lot of fun to play with. So today, we're going to start out by doing step, heel, dig, and then we're going to add the spank. Opposite foot. Step, heel, dig, spank. Step, heel, dig, spank. Step, heel, dig, spank. Now, for those of you that have learned paradiddle, this is not the order that we're going to use them in when we get to doing the exercise. But for now, I wanted to tell you that you'd already learned the step, heel, and the dig, and all we have to do is add that spank to it. Now we're going to reorganize those movements. So we're going to start with the heel dig. We're going to start with digging the heel, then the spank, and then the step, heel. Opposite foot. Dig, spank, step, heel. 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 All right, now you can put your weight, please put your weight on that heel when you step into it. Don't leave it on the other side. Don't be going dig, spank, step, heel, and then have to shift to get your weight off the left foot to use it. Once you step on that right foot, remember, step always means it takes the weight. Put it down so that you can use it again. All right, so let's just practice those movements very slowly. Let's try 8 times, starting with your right foot. So we go dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. See, my other foot's ready. Heel, dig, brush. I'm exaggerating it. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. Good. Now, we're going to add to that today to make a little combinations for ourselves. But we're not going to use anything but the movements we've already worked on. So we're going to do 8 counts of what we've just done, the basic paddle and roll or paradiddle, whichever you want to call it is correct, is okay. Then we're going to do the paradiddle 3 times. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, followed by 2 more step heels. Step, heel, step, heel. Start again. 3 paradiddle. 3rd one, followed by step, heel, step, heel. We're going to do that 4 times. 3 and step, heel, 4th set. Step, heel, step, heel. Then we're going to finish it up by doing 1 paddle and roll, 1 paradiddle with 2 step heels. Dig, brush, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel. Dig, brush, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. All right, so right and left leading. All right, so let's start it off. We'll do the whole thing with a very slow music, and then we'll speed it up when we get ready to try it just a little bit quicker. Again, pay attention to the fact that there's no different movements in this. It's just movements that you already know, and we're putting them together in different ways. So hold on, let me get this. 8 paradiddles. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. 4 more. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush. Now we're going to do a little combination. 3 paradiddles. Third time. Now add 2 step heels and lead it with the left. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, and step, heel, step, right. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. Finish it off. And the 4th set. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. Now we're going to shorten it even more. So we do 1 paradiddle and 2 step heels. Step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, and 2 extra step heels. Dig, brush, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, and dig, brush, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel. All right, that was kind of fun. Now let's see if we can speed that up just a little bit. Dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel, dig, brush, step, heel. 8 sets. Now get ready to change to the 3 sets. Dig, brush, step, dig, brush, step, heel, and 2 step heels following. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now singles and 2 step heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now what if we tried that a little quicker? Let's try it again up to tempo. Ready, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we do 3, 2, 3, step heel, 1, 2, 3, step heel, 1, 2, 3, step heel, 1, 2, 3, step heel, single. All right, good. All right, good. So that should give you something to do and a little bit of a challenge for yourself as we continue to go forward. Now the nice part about those movements that you know is that we can play around, we can change the order of them any way we want. So we were starting on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what if we decided to start with the spank? Spank, step, heel, dig. Spank, step, heel, dig. Spank, step, heel, dig. dig, spank, step, heel, dig. All those are the same movements. We're just putting them together on a different count. So what we start, like the movement, the way that we learned it, we started with step, heel, dig, spank. Step, heel, dig, spank. Step, heel, dig, spank. None of those movements is different. All right, and then we could also do heel, dig, spank, step. Heel, dig, spank, step. Heel, dig, spank, step. Heel, dig, spank, step. So that's just telling you that we have 4 counts of movements that we know. We can put them together any way we want to. You just put them in a box, shake them up, see what rolls out, and try to do it that way. So it's kind of fun sometimes to take a few things that you know and try putting the movements in a different space. Okay, the other thing that we're going to do today is we're going to finish up learning the break for that time step that we learned last time. Remember the time step, which was called the shim sham shimmy, or shim sham for short. So let's review the movements for the shim sham. We go stomp, spank, step. Stomp, spank, step. Stomp, spank, ball change, stomp, spank, step. Stomp, second set. Third time. Step, weights forward on the foot, and then we're ready to go into the break. So we did 3 2-bar phrases. That means 8 counts, a bar being 4 counts. So this was 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So that's 2 bars of music that we did, and we repeated that 3 times. So we did 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Second time, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Third time, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 8. So keep the weight on the ball of the foot. Now the break. Drop the heel, dig the ball the other foot, so that's a dig that just mashes into the floor, and then step, heel, step, heel, step, stamp, stamp. So that rhythm is a little funny, and it goes ba 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 bum bum. Ba 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 ba. 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Heel, dig, dig, bum, bum. So that's your break. Okay, so we have heel, dig, step, heel, step, stamp, stamp. Do it again. Heel, dig, step, heel, step, stamp, stamp. And that's your break. Okay, so we're going to use this music. I think I used it the last time. And we're going to try to practice the shim sham with the break. Okay? Five, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, da 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 bum bum. Okay. Maybe we'll do that a little bit slower. Maybe I can find something. How about... Alright, we'll try it a little slower for those that need a little... Oh, sorry. Got to start on count of 8, remember? 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 3. Step, heel, dig, step, heel, step, the step, stamp, stamp. Good. you just kind of have to hear and feel that rhythm. It's not a on the count kind of rhythm. Plays around a little bit with it, but you have to hear it. Bum 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 bum. Stamp stamp. Okay, so I think that was good for today. I do want to get into some newer movements that we haven't gotten into before. They're not difficult movements, but they are movements that's used in tap dance. So next session I'm going to introduce you to pop, leap, scuff, movements like that. So we'll put those on the list for next time. Well, that's it for lesson number 5. I heard from my family today that they watch my tap videos because they can't see me otherwise, because we're all isolated from one another. So I do hope that you are feeling like you're getting something out of these little sessions, and I hope it won't be too long until we can see each other in a class situation again. So that's it, and I will see you on session number